Hey guys, meet Michael. He will be carved next week. So I am here to, to give my full review on the new Halloween movie because a minute-long video was not going to do justice. So here I am with my notes, and I'm going to get into it because it's a lot. I absolutely loved, right from the beginning, the opening, from the font, from the opening credits, as like the original, I think it was also, it was the same for the ending credits too, but the font they used, they brought it back to the OG Halloween. You can probably see behind me. I've been listening to the score nonstop for the past few days now. The opening credit scene, the reinflating of the original pumpkin, love that. I was sitting in theaters squealing. Let's see, what's next? I loved, obviously, like I said before, the score is fucking everything. John Carpenter, great fucking job. The cinematography, loved it. Had absolutely beautiful shots, and I felt like I was back in OG Haddonfield, original Haddonfield, kind of. I liked how simple yet brutal Michael's kills were. Unlike 1978, where they couldn't really give the gory details with Michael's kills. This time, they brought back the simplicity, but you're up close in person, and I loved it. Obviously, we know the many, many Easter eggs in this movie from Halloween 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to go through them and retouch on all of it. Obviously, we know the Halloween 3 mask from Silver Shamrock, the skull, the pumpkin, the witch. Loved how they brought that back. Throw a little bit of the Halloween 3 in there. The reference from Halloween 2, when Michael first gets let loose, and he's in that house, he picks up the butcher knife, goes to the next door neighbor and kills her. Love that, even though he sadly kills that lady that he steals the butcher knife from, but Michael's pissed. Michael's out. Michael's free. He can do what he wants. The Halloween 4 gas station scene, and then also the bathroom scene, in the bathroom stalls, but a lot more brutal. Another Halloween 4 reference, the bus crash thing, goes back to Halloween 4 where the van crashes when he's getting transported from one hospital to the next. Another one. Halloween 2, the Mr. Elrod scene. What's his name? Hang on. Oscar. I don't remember any of the new characters, so yeah, I had to write some of them down. Right before Oscar gets impaled on the spiky fence, he lands in that backyard. He's like, "Hey, Mr. Elrod, sorry I'm in your yard." I'm like, yes, you brought the Elrods back. We've all seen in the advertisements, the ghost is back. They brought the ghost back, the sheet over the dead person. Another Halloween one reference, the boyfriend pinned up by a knife in the wall. I loved when Laurie Strode brought back the "now do as I say." I got chills. I love that. The looking out the window when, what's her name? Allison. Yeah, it's Laurie Strode's granddaughter, right? I think so. When she's basically sitting in the same spot, looking out the window, listening to the lecture of fate. You can't escape your fate. And she looks out the window, instead of seeing Michael, she sees Laurie. But love that scene. Also, Annie's car kill. You know, when not little boy, but he's younger, and he gets, you know, jumped from behind by Michael, and then I'm gonna get into Zach Hill in a second because I got some thoughts on that one. What else? I liked how they did the flashback to the 1963 murder of Judith, bringing it back from the original Halloween movie. I like that. Oh my gosh, so Laurie needs to come and do like a security system for my house. It blew my mind, like all the work and like the amount of guns she had in her house to protect herself, and you know, the locks and the bars on the windows, and obviously the kitchen island moving, and it reveals, you know, the bomb shelter underneath, basically. You know, oops, Michael Myers gets in there. What happens? Boom, a grate goes up in front of him so he can't escape, and then lights the whole shit on fire. I was impressed by that security system. She needs to come by and give me a few pointers on that. Now I'm going to get into some of the dislikes. Going back to when the younger boy got killed. You know, I'm fine with Michael killing high schoolers and above. I'm fine with that. But this boy looked so much younger. And I get where the director is probably coming from with basically showing off, oh, no one's safe from Michael Myers. Anyone can get their throat slashed. Could have left out the young, potentially gay little boy who's still trying to figure his shit out. That was just shouldn't have crossed that one. Let's see what else. Laurie's son-in-law, I am so glad he got fucking killed. He just reminded me of that creepy uncle, like the creepy asshole uncle. They just don't want around your house. But right in the beginning, oh, I dropped peanut butter on my penis. What the was that supposed to be funny? Cause I was just sat there, I'm like, you're fucking creepy. Like, no. Bye. Glad you're gone. Don't want to see you in any other Halloween remakes. Allison's boyfriend. The biggest fuckboy ever. I wish Michael would have killed him instead of the younger middle school boy. I wish he would have traded spots with the boyfriend and killed him. There was no need for Oscar's character at all, I feel, except to bring back the whole, hey, Mr. Elrod, little Easter egg, and then to get impaled on a fence. Like, that was it. Otherwise, I thought his character was pointless. Sheriff Hawkins. Now, I want someone comment, let me know, because I don't remember Sheriff Hawkins at all, unless he's supposed to be new. But saying, yeah, Sheriff Hawkins is here. He stopped Michael 40 years ago. Here he is trying to stop him again. But I don't remember I remember Sheriff Brackett. I don't remember Sheriff Hawkins, unless he was in the second one, hunting Michael Myers down in that storyline of Halloween, and they brought him back for this one, being like, yeah, he captured him. But I just don't remember him, unless, can someone tell me? Am I missing something? Also, I thought they could have touched a little more on how Michael got captured, instead of just being like, yeah, he got up, he walked a few blocks down, and we caught him. I wish they would have done like a flashback to that, instead of just blurting out saying, yeah, we caught him. They could have done a little bit better on that. How the fuck do you say? Dr. Sarden, the doctor, he was a really bad, cheap imitation of Dr. Loomis. After, rest in peace to Donald Pleasence. He was beautiful when he played Dr. Loomis. No one can ever match up to Donald Pleasence. So the fact that they threw in this other guy who's supposed to admire Dr. Loomis but turns fucking crazy, no, they shouldn't have done that. Not at all. I feel like Donald Pleasence is rolling his grave after seeing that or knowing that. That's my opinion. The ending. The ending was obvious that they left it open for a sequel, which, from what I've been hearing, is going to happen next year. I thought they could have done a better job with it, though. Like, yeah, you see Michael Trapp, flames around him, pan camera away to watching all 3 Strode women running out the door, go back to that cage. Michael's gone. Did he burn? Did he escape? We all know in Michael's sense, you never know. Most likely he escaped. And then just, they hop into the back of someone's truck and all 3 of them are just sitting there and driving away. Alison Strode still holding the knife. They could have done a better job on the ending. I know they wanted to leave it open in case if this movie has the success that it did. Like, it's number 1. They made a shit ton of money off of this. So, that they're going to make a sequel, a follow-up to this. But they could have done better in the ending. I'm going to get into one of the things when Jamie Lee was promoting this movie. She was going into how, obviously this goes into Laurie Strode's PTSD of trying to deal with after, 40 years of the traumatization of when Michael was trying to kill her. So, I get that, the PTSD thing. When she brings into the whole, it's perfect timing with the Me Too movement, no. Halt, Jamie Lee Curtis. Do not compare Halloween and Me Too as a combined, hey, yes, thing. No, the Me Too movement, as interesting and good as a movement as that is, you should not throw it into the Halloween franchise. Like, no. Yeah, she's trying to overcome, like, her trauma because a man attacked her. But, no. Leave Me Too out of Halloween. No. Because while I was watching this, I was thinking that the whole entire time, like, yeah, me too, blah, blah. Watching this movie, I'm like, no. What message I did get out of this, though, that touched me personally as a parent, was when Laurie Strode was having a conversation with her daughter. I don't remember the exact quote. If someone can give me the exact quote, yes, thank you. But this is my interpretation as best as I could to her original quote. I may not have been the best parent, but I did what I did to prepare you and to keep you safe. Like any of us parents. Yes, none of us parents are great. We're not perfect. We do the best that we fucking can. But my job as a parent is to prepare you for the real world and to keep your ass safe. So I related to Laurie Strode on this one a lot. I don't know if a lot of you feel that way, but that's how I feel. So it is what it is. Now, with all that being said, my final rating on this movie with the pros and cons, likes, dislikes, I give this an 8.5 out of 10. Great movie. Obviously, I'm going to watch it again. Can't wait for it to come out in DVD unless I can go to movies and see it again. But regardless, love this movie. It was an interesting direction that they took it, starting all the way from the beginning again and going in opposite direction. Love that. Now, what some people are probably thinking, what I've been thinking for the past, 4 or 5 days now, is which sequence of events do I like better, going from Halloween 1 to Halloween 2, or Halloween 1 to Halloween 40 years later? And that is a hard fucking question, because they are both brilliantly done. Like the storyline from Halloween 1 to Halloween 2, oh, Laurie Strode is Michael Myers' biological sister. He wants to kill off his bloodline. No one related to Michael Myers is fucking safe, and anyone around them, not fucking safe either. But this sequence, you chop all that shit out of the way. Like, this is fresh, new, and goes, Laurie Strode is the one that got away. The one person Michael was not able to slaughter. So he is gonna come after her and kill anyone in his fucking way. Sorry, my dog. Which that does, in a sense, make it more terrifying. She was a random kill that he wasn't able to finish the job off on. So 40 years later, he has that grudge. He's coming right after her. That is still just as terrifying. So, I don't know. Both of them are great. They're both great storylines. But, yeah, that's my review on that. Any comments or whatever? However you feel, I'd love to hear it. A shout out to my husband for taking one for the team and staying home and watching our daughter and letting me go off and have fun and watching this movie. So, thank you, Boo, for letting me do that. Otherwise, yeah, that's my review. That is it. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.